Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on Palantir just 4 days ago. To be precise, I made it on November the 9th of this year, when the price of this asset was at $58.39. And at this very point, my main assumption was that we have to complete the fifth wave on a smaller scale in order to complete the third wave on a slightly bigger scale. And it is not, it wasn't, and it isn't the end of its story, because I reiterated my previous forecast, my previous technical analysis. And guys, if you want to see it, click on the link under this video. You will see that I made a quite thorough breakdown of its movement. And I told you that to complete the third wave, we have to hit potentially, we might hit a little bit higher targets. And guys, take a look right here. For now, we are at the prices of about $61.45. We are up on pre-market hours by 1.24%. And we still have the chance to complete the third wave right here. As you can see, we are up by just a couple of percent. And this will complete only the third wave from its bottom, from, let me show you, from this range, from about $20. And when we complete it, we have to see this retracement, and this retracement is only a part of its movement, and we are still in green. But everything I will show you in just several minutes, and if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to make a proper breakdowns of the assets, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account, where for the $35 a month you will be able to drastically enhance your trading skills. On top of that, for the first 100 subscribers, I will do a giveaway. I will do a technical analysis based on your request on any asset that you might find. On top of that, guys, and it is the most lucrative offer, for now, there is not so many people inside the Discord group. That is why almost 100% of my time will be dedicated to you. And it is pretty much one-on-one training for the value of $450 a month, but for the fraction of this cost, for just $35 a month. And I think it is quite fair deal.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So, and let's take a look at its price action again. Guys, I have to admit that this movement to the upside is extremely impressive. If I clean the chart, you can see that from this bottom, from about $6 mark that was set on December the 30th of 2022, to its current price, this asset gained 969%, almost 970% within just 685 days, as you can see right here. And this is the most impressive movement for the last couple of years. And I have to say that on a grand scheme of things, it is not the end. And I will show you again my breakdown in just several minutes. But for now, guys, let me show you some interesting details, let's put it this way. So, as you know that I'm a technical trader, and I have to admit that if I see this type of movement, I highly encourage my clients not to enter a long position, because most likely we might see quite deep retracement right after its parabolic movement. There is pretty much no exceptions of this movement. Everything that goes up parabolically should go down. And you might argue that, for example, Kellanova made this type of movement, and it gained about, let me show you, from its swing low to the current price, it gained about 44%, and for now it is a completely flat. But guys, if you click on this tiny icon, you can see this update. Citigroup CEO Jane Fraser confirmed the bank's role in the $36 billion acquisition of Kellanova by Mars Incorporated, indicating notable movement in the mergers and acquisition market. So this price is just a fair price for the acquisition of this company, and that is why it will not go anywhere before the merger itself. That is why, guys, you cannot rely on this type of price action as an indicator of its potential sideways movement. So let me show you some more details. If you take a look at the sentiment around that is surrounding the Palantir stock, you can see that we have quite mixed opinions. And let me show you, for example, this one. This is the article that was published on Morningstar.com, and it's titled, "After Earnings, is Palantir stock a buy, a sell, or fairly valued?" After better than expected earnings and raised revenue guidance, here's what we think of Palantir's stock. And their fair price is just $21. Guys, I have to admit that I strongly disagree with this price, despite the fact that Palantir went up from $20 to $60 within just several months. But $21 per share is not a fair price for this asset. And I have to admit that, yes, they have quite a good explanation of their point of view, but I want to pay attention to the sentiment from other analytic firms. And according to TipRanks, for now we have 16 ratings, and on my previous video I showed you that we had only 14 of them. And we still have 3 analysts who suggest to buy, but despite the fact that the highest price is below our current price. We have one more analyst who added his opinion to the position to hold this asset, and we have another company who suggests to sell this. And for now, the total number of companies who suggested is 6. On top of that, guys, if you take a look on the price targets, the most recent price targets that was set basically less than a week ago, we can see that Goldman Sachs set the price target at $41, which is still almost 25% of the downside potential. Argus didn't specify the price target, but they changed their rating from buy to hold. Jefferies changed their ratings from hold to underperform with a price target of $28, which implies downside potential of about 50%. D.A. Davidson boosted the price target, but their rating is still the same. They set in neutral, and they boosted it to $47. Again, it is substantially lower than our current price. Mizuho and Northland Securities also have quite low prices at about $37 and $38 respectively. This means, guys, as you can see, it is quite fresh updates for Palantir, and you can rely on this forecast as a part of your due diligence. On top of that, guys, let me show you quite interesting update from Arnie Trezi. He is a long-term Palantir bull, and by the way, guys, I also hold my Palantir long position, and I also hold my hedge position on Palantir. And I completely agree with his opinion in general, but I want to pay attention to these 12 bullet points. So, investing in Palantir equals betting on these 12 predictions. And guys, let me quote them for you entirely. 1. AI will disrupt any industry. 2. Palantir will capture as clients the leaders in any industry. 3. Palantir will build a vertical platform like Skywise for each sector. 4. AI models will be seen as commodities to be orchestrated. 5. Palantir will become the monopoly of AI infrastructure. 6. Palantir's product's superiority will transform into revenue. 7. Military AI will be needed to preserve peace. 8. Governments will need to manage their debts by deriving efficiencies with AI. Another bullet point under the number 8. 8A, let's put it this way. New unicorns will be built on top of Foundry. 9. Palantir clients will be eager to expand also in 15 years from now. 10. The AI cycle will not stop for anytime soon. 11. Palantir's colony of artists culture will be unaffected by success. And 12. Karp's hair will stay strong. So, I have no doubts about the 12th prediction, but according to other predictions, I have some doubts. At least, guys, I don't agree that some of them will happen within the next, let's say, 5 years. 10 years from now, yes. 20 years from now, yes. But for now, I think it is a very bold and very brave, I would say, predictions. That is why you cannot rely on them without the fundamentals. And the fundamentals for Palantir, guys, if you take a look right here, if you click on more financial info, you can see that price to earnings, according to TradingView, is 303. And guys, if you take a look at Google, you can see that according to macro trends, price to earning ratio is 354. And the average PE ratio by industry, let me show you the highest industries, that is almost 50%, it is health information services. Guys, I think Palantir is a little bit overvalued. That is why, guys, it is another potential red flag that we have to re-evaluate the price. And the price, guys, believe me, will be more stable for quite a long period of time, and it will be a little bit lower than the current price. On top of that, another sell-off from the insiders list. You can see that Stat Lauren Elania Friedman sold again about $500,000 of value of her shares, but she still holds about 121,000 shares. This means, yes, technically we have a lot of sales for the recent dates, and I have to admit that a lot of people, including Peter Thiel, sold some of their shares. And we can also rely on this fact as the at least medium-term catalyst. On top of that, guys, let's continue with the technical analysis. And before we dive deeper right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell, and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. According to my breakdown, we are hit or almost hit the top of our internal third wave, and we have to see this cool down. On top of that, guys, the indicators are extremely high. RSI on a daily time frame is at 83.61, and it broke once the bearish divergence, and we might see another bearish divergence right here, but I think it will happen a little bit later. On top of that, the weekly time frame for Palantir is extremely high. As you can see, RSI is at 83.29 points, and it is the highest level ever for Palantir. But according to MACD indicator, the momentum is still high, and definitely weekly time frame is quite lagging indicator because it has to close the entire candle, and then we have to see the momentum retrospectively. And on top of that, if you switch to monthly time frame, guys, monthly time frame is also at 83.38. This means, unfortunately, but this price is not a fair price for Palantir. I think the fair price should be somewhere in between $40 and maybe $45 or somewhere here. And in the medium-term perspective, guys, believe me, we will see this retracement, and that is why, guys, prepare for this movement. And that is why, guys, I don't encourage you to enter any long position right here, because it is extremely risky for you. So, I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my videos, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy,